Hello, Bill Molyneux here for Bill's Wargame World, and we're at the Cold Wars Wargaming Convention, HMGS, with Goober the Traveling Bear. And this is late Friday afternoon, and we're in the dealer hall, flea market area, and gaming area. There's a famous GM right there. So anyhow, we're gonna go and visit a little bit, see who we can chit-chat with, and get you updated, everything here at Cold Wars 2025. And oh my gosh, look at that. There are two famous war gamers there, Major Eric and Walt Leach. Let's pause the camera for a minute.
Registration.
Hello, Bill Molyneux here for Bill's Wargame World with Goober the Traveling Bear. And what is this new event system like?
So you guys are using tabletop events at the HMGS events. We first started doing it at Fall In, and now it's here at Cold Wars, and it'll be a Historicon. And we are helping to run registration and event scheduling and exhibitors, and hopefully eventually volunteers too.
Well, that's super cool. And is it running pretty smooth?
It seems to be. There's always a learning curve with people trying to figure it out. But the nice thing is we run other conventions in you guys' area of the country. And so if you already have an account from going to some of those conventions, you can just sign right up and keep moving through.
All right. And it looks like you have a good crowd. You got Matt from Oregon here, I see, and Dudley from Louisiana. And what is your name?
My name is Lainey.
All right. Well, thank you for being a good sport with Goober the Traveling Bear, and we're going to cover more of the exciting convention. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, look at this. We found Major Eric of the Gettysburg Area Gamers. Eric, how are things going with you?
Things are going well. It's great to be here in Gettysburg, my favorite place outside of home. How are you, Goober? Are you having a good time? Oh, that's great. That's fantastic.
Well, you know, we're trying to raise money, and with these videos, at Weiss Fork Battlefield is this weekend, and we're hoping to raise $500. So we'll see what happens. And what are you playing in? Are you running anything?
I'm running 2 Civil War naval games. I had one earlier where sadly only one person was available to game, so I let him go find a different game. But tomorrow it's going to be the Not Battle of Fort Fisher from 1865.
And you know what's right near Fort Fisher?
That would be Weiss Forks.
That's right. And a lot of those artillerymen from Fort Fisher left Fort Fisher with their red kepis and uniforms and showed up to fight at Weiss Fork. All right. Anything else, Eric, before we take off?
I think we should probably stick a Weiss Fork in this interview.
All right. Bye-bye, Eric.
Take care.
Hey, everyone. Let's check out the flea market area. All right. We got figures, $1 each. Very cool. Hero clicks, or whatever they were called. We have some books. And it's nice to look at the flea market area. It's not so jammed that you can't not see everything. Really cool. Well, we have a lot of dealers here. We have board games galore. And all good. Wide selection. And there's even zombies. That's a wonderful game. So, we have more figures here. And we'll continue down the line. A little bit of everything. Here's some old Aerofix Revolutionary War figures. You know, they were that weird yellow. X-Men Adventure game. French and Indian War game. Coming down here is one of our more favorite flea market fellas. And where's your son?
He's in the dealers.
Oh. Well, let's just check out a few things here. Very cool. You got a lot of Panther tanks.
Hey, I love your channel.
Well, here's some really cool stuff. Warhammer, the old world. They got to come down here to Cold Wars in Gettysburg There's a lot of everything here. Blood and Plunder, Warhammer. What's neat about the flea market is here you have Sherman tanks, pirates, and goblins, all in a 1 foot area. Pretty cool. Well, check this out. I don't know how this will show up on the video, but this Zero actually has an operating engine in it. What do you think of that? Everything is amazing here at the flea market tables. Lots of everything for sale. We have some ships, and oh my gosh, Flames of War vehicles, $3 each, 4 for $10. That's a great deal. Come on down to Cold Wars and get all these awesome deals before they're gone. Well, look at this. We found another awesome table. Books are $5 each. All kinds of great stuff. A lot of figures for sale, a lot of armies. Just really neat. Everything at the flea market tables are priced to sell. We have more Warhammer and Warhammer 40K.
Yeah, that rule does not exist.
Just a lot of neat stuff.
The one where I was getting plus 2 attacks.
You know, these trees are very cool. What do we have down here? We have Warlord. Man, there are packs galore here. Warhammer. Quite amazing. Now over here, you'll notice there's some painting tables. This is the Academy area. This is where people with the skills to paint figures and all of that, you can come here and take a class and learn how to do your shading or paint. And you'll notice there's quite a large group of people here. Painting figures. I don't want to disturb them, so I'm staying at a distance. Let's go check out the dealers next. All right, well, let's see here. We have a huge selection of military history books here. Hold on. We see Mr. Curtis. We got to pause the camera. Well, we've run into Mr. James Curtis, famous war gamer in a lot of my videos. How's things going?
Fantastic. Oh, everything's going great. We're signing up people that didn't know about tabletop events, and it took 2 or 3 minutes. We got them a membership. They got right in. Went smooth as it could. We're learning more about the system, so don't be afraid of it. Especially GMs and gamers has great options where they can reach out and give you some heads up on the game you're going to be playing in. So, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I think it looks like it's already taken off pretty good.
Yep. Wally's Basement is alive and well. Tournaments are going. The vendors are happy. Hopefully they'll be even happier on Sunday, and a lot of traffic.
All right, and where are we located?
We are located at the Eisenhower Hotel in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
All right, and Mr. Curtis, you're super famous in my YouTube videos, so thank you.
Oh, infamous, more like it.
All right, I'm going to continue making videos because we're raising money to save Weiss Fork Battlefield.
Hey, see you later.
Boy, there is a lot going on here at the dealer hall, I will say, and it's so nice to have all this room. Look at these buildings. These are incredible. Inconceivable. Hello, I'm checking out your buildings for my video channel. Wow, Gilbert found this awesome person named Merlin, right?
Yep.
And these buildings are fantastic. Can you tell me about them?
So these are all 3D printed PLA buildings. We make them ourselves and then paint them. We currently are selling mostly 28 and 15 millimeter stuff. And we are located in Jefferson City, Missouri, but we are more than happy to have you visit our website, and we will do shipping orders and stuff.
What's your website?
Our website is huscarlminiatures.com.
Okay, and again?
huscarlminiatures.com.
All right, and you're gonna be here all weekend.
Yes.
right here at Cold Wars. And Goober, the Traveling Bear, says he totally approves of these buildings. Can you point a few of these out?
So some of my favorites are our churches, but also we have a beautiful Torre Orleans, which is from the Napoleonic sets that we have the licensing towards. We also have a gigantic Le Hay Saint.
All right, let's go. I'm going to stop the camera. Let's go over and check that out. So tell me about your Le Hay Saint.
So our Le Hay Saint is from the Battle of Waterloo during the Napoleonic era. And this is one of the buildings that, goodness, sorry.
Well, I am noticing the shading and painting on this is incredible. Can you tell me a little bit about how that was done?
So the shading and painting, mostly what we do is we do a technique called dry brushing, and this specifically was painted by my business partner over here, who is currently busy with a customer.
That's fine.
And we paint everything ourselves. So.
And all right. So the buildings in the back, can we hit those really quick?
Yes.
And I know I'm going to have someone ask, and I see the prices right here. So this building here would be $60. Is that
Yes.
correct?
Yep, that is correct.
Okay. Now, someone might ask, if you bought a multiple batch of villages or to build a village, would you get some kind of a discount or anything like that?
So it really depends on how much and what you would be ordering, because really it comes down to how long the prints take and how long it takes to actually get everything painted.
Okay. Well, that makes sense, and you got to make money to stay in business. So.
Yeah. At the moment, this is our first big show. So.
Oh, wonderful. Well, Goober the Traveling Bear is well known at HMGS events. So. We have to ask you, what in the world is behind you?
So this is our town walls. There's more down there. We just did not have room for it. And basically, this would be your castle town walls.
Okay, and that's what, 28 millimeter?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, thank you for giving me some time. Goober says thank you.
Thank you, Goober.
And I'll probably come back for a little bit more information over the weekend.
Absolutely. We would welcome any more questions.
All right. Thank you. All right. Huscarl Miniatures. And there it is. And I'm sure if you Google that, you'll come right up, everybody.
You may have to add the .com because
you might have to add the .com. All right. Well, we have flags galore. We have flags. More and more figures, 20 millimeter. And flags. Well, Goober is at the Age of Glory booth with Steve, and he's been put to work in the board game section. And Steve is selling figures, and we have a board member of HMGS. And as we look around, the Age of Glory booth always has great stuff. We just did an interview with Steve 2 weeks ago at the convention at Williamsburg Muster. So Steve of Age of Glory, how are you and Goober doing? Are you selling lots of stuff?
We're having a good day. Yeah, haven't been to the All-Star in at least a decade.
Okay.
It's been forever, so got set up last night. Bought some things in the flea market I don't really need. But
all right, and Goober the Traveling Bear is here working too.
Yeah, look at him. Look how fast he moves. It's so fast that the camera can't capture it.
I know. It's it's a lot of fun though. I've had two different people today hand me $20 bills for my donations for Weiss Fork though. I mean,
and you're running a Weiss Fork game. Right?
I'm running a Weiss Fork game. So, all right, Steve. Thanks for letting me pester you.
All right, Bill. Have a great day. See.
There's Giant Ogre. We have one of those. It's I can make this video be hours long, everything that's here. It's so nice to have the dealer area actually expanded in this big, huge sports complex. So in the future, as they get more vendors back and Cold Wars gets up to speed, this is going to be an incredible incredible convention again, as we haven't had Cold Wars in a few years. Okay, Flames of War is here in depth. You know, it's really quite amazing. And oh my gosh, there are tons of board war games. Fast Eddie's Attic. All right, let's go check out Fast Eddie's Attic. All right, he's got Anzio, Stalingrad. If you're into the old Avalon Hill games like me, this is a treasure trove. All right, what do we have over here? We have, I believe this is the old, let's see what's in here. That's the old Alamo game. Really cool. All right, let's just take a walk through the board games. If you're not a board game person, and look at all the old SPI stuff. Really cool. Battle of Waterloo, West Wall, Battles of Bull Run, Manassas. So, SPI Blue and Gray Quads 1 and 2. Shiloh, Antietam, Chickamauga, Cemetery Hill. All right. All right, everyone. I'm going to close this video out with Goober the Traveling Bear saying that we've hit the dealer hall, the flea market, Friday afternoon. Everything is just starting to really ramp up. And we're doing our view here, the sports complex. In 2009, I ran the Battle of Stalingrad in 1/72nd scale in this building on a 30-foot by 12-foot wide table. It was quite impressive. Wow, 2009. Stay safe, be kind, be courteous. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, this video helps save Weiss Fort Battlefield in Kinston, North Carolina.